Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money channel. XRP Ledger has spiked in active wallets, significantly reaching 35,799 unique wallets, making at least one transfer in a single day, guys. Check out these statistics here. I'm just going to bring up the chart. Look at this. XRP Ledger seeing an explosion in address activity and new wallet creation, matching combined levels last seen 7 months ago. So what is with all this XRP activity? So almost 35,800 unique XRP wallets active, highest day since July 16th. You guys can see that here, that metric there in the green. And then 3,858 new XRP wallets were created, the highest day since March 14th, 2024. And if I just bring the XRP chart back up here, you guys can see March 14th, 2024 would bring us, where were we, March 14th, in and around here somewhere. So when XRP did see a little bit more activity during that initial rally for crypto, when we did see Bitcoin hit its new all-time high. So guys, an interesting metric, I think, to say the least. A lot more XRP wallet activity. Some are suggesting that this could have to do with a company called First Ledger. Alex Cobb did retweet this out. He was saying, I wonder why. So what, saying First Ledger, that's why. Some other people too, I noticed some other people as well, were discussing this with relation to First Ledger. This is a company, I believe, that helps trade XRP on the XRP Ledger very quickly. This is their Twitter page. I don't know too much about them, but I will link this in the description if you guys want to read more. They did post this just today. We do not store any keys for your XRP account. It's a self-custodial. If your keys are stored on your device, you sign your transactions on your device. At any time, you can import your account to any other wallet if you like. So never share your seed. We'll never DM you. So a company here that allows you to trade XRP on a decentralized exchange, on the XRP Ledger in a decentralized method. So I think there were some updates here, if I'm not mistaken. Back 17 hours ago, we were slowly coming back online. Some users are still experiencing issues. If they are experiencing issues, in that case, please follow the steps explained here. So apparently their service was down for a bit, but now they're back up online, and maybe, or at least some people are suggesting that this is why we're seeing more of these wallet creations now. The most we've seen since July 16th of 2024. So interesting observation there. Wanted to thank Alex Cobb and, of course, Sentiment just for bringing that to our attention. Guys, Ripple partners are making moves like BNY Mellon and Mizuho Bank. Two Ripple partners here are forging a trade finance pact. The Bank of New York Mellon, which is a Ripple partner, and the global financial services company Mizuho Bank, one of those Japanese banks, committed, part of that consortium of Japanese banks committed to leverage XRP. They have formed an alliance. The banking arm of Mizuho and one of the largest full-service financial institutions in the world jointly announced a landmark agreement for correspondent bank network connectivity for international trade. So this is a big deal. In an increasingly complex global environment, banks are experiencing rising costs and complexity due to increasing regulatory demands of know your customer and compliance requirements. With banks operating a limited trade relationship network, cross-border trade opportunities with new counterparty banks are restricted. And so it looks as though these companies are working together to help alleviate maybe some of those pain points. A market first, this agreement offers expanded connectivity for clients leveraging both institutions' expanded trade network. It underscores both BNY and Mizuho Bank's deep commitment to drive innovation and work towards digitization of trade. Through this agreement, both banks are able to enhance their services to clients through frictionless access to each other's expansive trade network. Powered by BNY's Trade Network Access Service, the correspondent banks end client can expect streamlined trade services and simplified compliance processes. This empowers them to trade more effectively and expand into new markets. The non-compelling alliance between BNY and Mizuho Bank offers enhanced solutions to corporate clients in Asia through significant investments by either institutions or trade infrastructure. I think it's because they're probably leveraging the XRP ledger in the back end that they do not, since both of these companies are already Ripple enabled, they do not have to invest in extra infrastructure, I guess, to make this occur. Here's a quote, guys, from the Mizuho Bank. He says, as we continue to see dislocations of global supply chains, our clients continue to desire to expand cross-border trade opportunities. This landmark collaboration with BNY will help our clients capture new trade opportunities while managing risks, contributing to global trade growth in the long run. He also added, this is a natural alliance between two leading financial institutions that bring together complementary strengths and client segments. Jennifer Barker from BNY, she also did make a comment here. Cross-border trade is essential to economic growth, and trade finance solutions provided by banks have proven to be vital in helping companies do business and manage risks. With connectivity to over 4,000 bank branches globally to facilitate cross-border trade, we are proud to work with Mizuho Bank to enhance international trade network access offerings, supporting our clients to scale their businesses. So a significant development here for cross-border trade. I thought it was interesting that they did specifically make a note that no extra infrastructure will be required. Of course, both companies leveraging the XRP ledger already, both companies leveraging RippleNet already. Guys, this might be a trend moving forward as we see more Ripple partners partnering together. So wanted to thank Mike for posting that. I also happen to see this, another Ripple partner, Thunes. They're enabling banks to make payments to 3 billion e-wallets worldwide. So that's pretty big too. Check this out. Global payment company Thunes, they did recently launch a new service that enables banks to send payments directly to mobile wallets worldwide. By utilizing their existing SWIFT connectivity, banks can now access Thunes' global direct network and process transactions to over 3 billion, yes, billion with a B, mobile wallets in 130 countries through 120 mobile brands. Now, this is happening through the SWIFT connectivity. However, guys, Thunes does run on Ripple already, and we know Ripple is interoperable, so it could be that, that secondary connection using XRP indirectly through a third-party company. This eliminates the need for separate technical integrations and allows faster, more transparent cross-border payments. Again, with this story too, eliminating the need for separate technical integrations. That just screams ISO 20022 compliant, and the fact that, all these DLT platforms obviously now, if you're going to be functioning at that enterprise grade level, you do have to be interoperable, i.e. RippleNet. So this service also provides access to Thunes' SmartX treasury system and Fortress compliance platform for speed, control, visibility, and protection. So very interesting news there coming from Thunes. Guys, again, this is all shaping up to look like, the world will be running, whether directly or indirectly, on RippleNet, and by and large, mostly through DLT technology at some part during the process. Nium, another Ripple partner, did also just recently break some news today, October the 21st, if you guys are watching this video on the day that I'm releasing it. Nium enables financial institutions to connect to its real-time payment networks via SWIFT. Again, another potential partnership here, leveraging that interoperability, because we know Nium has been a Ripple partner for quite some time. Ripple partner Nium partners with Visa for real-time transfers, and that happened all the way back in 2019. Well, now, guys, Nium, the leading global infrastructure for real-time cross-border payments, today announced that financial institutions can now leverage SWIFT capabilities and their existing SWIFT infrastructure to connect to Nium's global real-time payments network. So is it of any coincidence to you? This just to me looks like, look, we can connect through SWIFT and we don't have to change our technology. Things that make you go, even with BNY Mellon and Mitsuo, we don't have to change our technology. We're already integratable. Integratable? Is that a word? Anyway, interoperable. I think you guys know what I mean, and even Nium is saying the same thing. This connection provides an efficient and cost-effective solution for financial institutions to connect to Nium's global infrastructure, eliminating the need for costly and resource-intensive API integrations. Boom goes the dynamite, guys. Need I say more? This is, just continues to be, pretty big in terms of what we're going to see with DLT technology and, leveraging those cryptocurrencies. Again, leveraging the cryptocurrencies that are going to be native to the blockchains, the ones that make most sense, because we know the XRP ledger does, XRP runs natively on the XRPL. And we know that whenever something is being processed over the XRP ledger, it automatically detects which cryptocurrency or which digital asset needs to be used for that most efficient transaction. And generally speaking, since XRP is native, it generally chooses XRP. So more demand for XRP, guys. When there is more demand for XRP, this is when we're going to start to see the prices rise. And again, we're starting to see these partnerships. Again, we're probably going to see them slowly ramp up, but then eventually get to scale. And then that's when we're going to see, boom, XRP adoption at levels that we have never seen before. So 3 interesting news stories here that all had something in common, other than the fact that they were all Ripple partner related. The fact that, and I'm just realizing this now, usually I do research on these topics, and I pick up bits and pieces as I'm doing my research, but fleshing them out, I do that generally as I'm recording these videos, and this was one of those instances where I'm realizing the connection now as I'm recording. So I thought that was pretty cool news. Anyway, gonna keep moving along here because I happen to see this too. I thought this was pretty interesting too. Confirmation that banks are looking to promote Ripple after good news in the SEC case. Now, I just wanted to make a friendly connection here because this gentleman here, this is actually Paul Zalay, and he is the director for the Freight and Trade Alliance organization in Australia. So not connected to a bank, but the Freight and Trade Alliance, if they are also saying this when it comes to Ripple and XRP adoption, that's another sector, guys. That means more XRP utility beyond banks. Listen to this.
Is the one of most recent post, which I commented on your LinkedIn, which is this payment systems that you had a session with Ripple. Tell me about it. I mean, like Paul Zalay, Ripple. I was like, how did these two come together?
It's a really good question. And all this blockchain stuff and all of I don't get it. I'll be the first to admit it. But I'm trying to understand. My 32-year-old son, who's a bit more savvy to all of this stuff, he put his hard-earned dollars in buying some shares in Ripple. So, and he doesn't part with his money easily. In fact, he'd rather buy these shares and pay the money he owes back mum and dad, which I wasn't really impressed about, but that's another story. But that sort of made me stand up and take a little bit of notice.
Right.
And again, I'm not an expert on it, but I understand. They approached us some time ago. But at the time, they were battling some legal battle in the US. And our position to them was, look, come back to us once that's sorted out, because you only get one chance at a first impression. And if this court case doesn't go well for you, it wasn't good. So anyway, they got a good result in the US court case. And they approached us again. And look, we're going to have a bit more of a look at it. I'm not going to claim to be an expert on it, but we may look to promote their product. And again, it'll be buyer beware. We'll say to our members, look, here's this new technology. From what I can understand, it can generate real-time transfer of payments. And they seem to have a lot of checks and balances in place. At the briefing that I was at where I did that post, there was a lot of representatives from the major banks that were very interested in it. So it is a real thing. But how that translates to meaningful solutions for our members, we'll only understand that in a bit more time.
I really wish they elaborated on this more. Nevertheless, wanted to thank Smoke for posting that. Now, again, guys, this gentleman is from the Freight and Trade Alliance organization, the Shippers Association in Australia. So we're talking about trade, shipping. Obviously, transactions need to occur cross-border. And so if they are working with Ripple, things that make you go, they've already had communications with them. So again, this is not confirmation that that banks are looking to promote Ripple. This is confirmation that a completely different sector is looking to leverage the XRP ledger for cross-border payments for global trade, at least in Australia. Interesting news there. And I know this story has also been circulating around crypto Twitter within the XRP community. Mostly Sir Trades a Lot posting this 1 trillion RLUSD transferred. And as you guys are probably noticing here, 1 trillion, yes, that's trillion with a T. RLUSD was transferred from an unknown wallet to another unknown wallet. And, we're still kind of waiting to see what occurs with the RLUSD, when the launch is going to be. So, this got people pretty excited here. NFTs, posted this. So a few tracker alerts here. Ripple stablecoin tracker with large amounts of RLUSD, like 1.4 billion, 422 million. This is 645 million, 491 million, 3.2 billion, so on and so forth. What does this mean, guys? Was 1 trillion RLUSD really minted and transferred? And was this a transaction that could prove that it could be transferred at scale? Things that make you go, Well, when taking a look at this a little further, here's just another tweet with regards to that. Some people commenting down here. I was trying to look for some more information with regards to this. Kenny Nguyen here did bring this up. 1 trillion RLUSD has been transferred between two unknown wallets, and the fee, guys, was only 0.0001 XRP. This is the reason why financial institutions around the world are looking to save money. RLUSD is the liquid inflow for XRP. So, this theory does stand true. Again, though, I really want to get down to the bottom of this. And, as I was looking further, Amelie did, also post this. Like I said, so many people were posting about the 1 trillion RLUSD that were minted. Luckily, I happened to see some more information down here from David Horn. This is the max tokens issued on chain, and it was an error confirmed by VET. So apparently it was an error, and that this amount of RLUSD was not actually minted or sent. And if we go back to the VET tweet from yesterday afternoon, here's what VET said about this. There are still lots of screenshots circulating about the 1 trillion RLUSD transfers. This was a bug on the tracker side, and posts were deleted seconds after. It was fixed since then. Remember, RLUSD is still in beta testing and not officially launched. So guys, there you have it. According to VET here, Paul X, though, asking, yes, but why is it actually showing over there on their actual website, the XRPL scan? Let's just click on this. Let's see if we can see more here. Do we see the transaction? Okay, so no, it just takes us to the main page here. So that's an interesting question. Vet did respond here. Okay, RLUSD is not a unique ticker. Anyone can issue RLUSD tokens, but only the address by Ripple is the original one. I was gathering data from these other tokens too, and for a faulty if statement logic, it was forwarded, it had forwarded the wrong data. Totally my fault, not the XRPL, obviously. Some more people replied down here. Okay, I get it. Thanks for clarifying. I will delete my post then. It will stay there till Jesus come, says Ivan Isaac Kaiser here. That's fine by me, says Vet. So it looks as though, guys, that this was just an error. There was no 1 trillion RLUSD in circulation. It sounds as though it was just a coding error. So hopefully that puts that to rest finally. Nevertheless, guys, I do think it will be a big improvement to the overall market when this stablecoin does come out. Ripple obviously does see a use case for the RLUSD. They already have the partners, leveraging XRP. I'm sure a lot of these partners are wondering when we can, when we can use a stablecoin in this ecosystem. And I think Ripple did see an opportunity there. If it does mean that they're going to keep clients, have them continue to use the XRP ledger, well, why wouldn't they launch an RLUSD, a stablecoin pegged to the US dollar? I mean, to me, that only makes sense, but that's just my opinion. I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.